Cobweb. Peter is a 12-year-old boy living with his overbearing, yet emotionally distant parents. He is often bullied at school and has no friends or any social life. One day, Peter elects to stay inside during recess and earns some sympathy from his substitute teacher, Miss Devine. Despite having plans to go trick-or-treating on Halloween night, his parents forbid him due to the disappearance of a young girl several years ago. Later that night, Peter is awoken by a tapping sound coming from inside the bedroom walls. Both his parents strongly deny these occurrences, insisting that he's imagining them. Over the next few days, Peter continues to talk with the mysterious entity, who he learns is named Sarah. Sarah claims that she was trapped in the walls by Peter's parents, calling them evil, leaving Peter disturbed. Devine becomes concerned after seeing a picture that Peter drew of Sarah asking for help in a dark room. Following a meeting with Peter's parents, they wave her off and, later on, Peter's mother confronts and admonishes him for bringing his delusions into public scrutiny. Sarah continues to convince Peter that his parents are bad people. During dinner, Peter's father confesses that the girl who went missing was killed by them, and that they buried her body in the pumpkin patch of their backyard. Peter later digs up the patch and finds a skeleton buried in the soil. At school, Brian, a local school bully, destroys Peter's prize pumpkin. Spurred on by Sarah's advice, Peter pushes Brian down the stairs, breaking his leg. After being expelled from school, Peter's parents punish him by locking Peter in the basement, concealed behind a refrigerator. Inside the basement, Peter discovers a pit covered with a grate. Devine visits to check up on Peter, but is chased away and intimidated by his father, who has a gash on his arm that he claims is from doing remodeling work on the house. Eventually, Peter is let out of the basement and reconnects with Sarah, who reveals that she is Peter's older sister, having been locked away by their parents. After deciding that they didn't want her anymore, Sarah convinces Peter that his parents are planning to kill her, and that they will imprison him in the walls, his only chance to avoid sharing her fate.